Hey, good morning, my peoples. It's 8 o'clock, April 18th, Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. I've got a busy day today. I got to get out of the house early here. I've got a bunch of service calls, probably 5 or 6 that I need to do today. And I've been putting people off just because. I got to change out a mowing cartridge on a lav for a guy. Then down the street, I possibly need to replace a toilet for a lady or repair the one she has. Then I have a faucet that the guy's getting no water out of it. But when he sent me a picture of under the sink, I could see that he has a recirc system on that house, one of those Comfort series. I can see the thermostatic valve under there, and sometimes they get crusted up. I'm just not sure. And whoever installed it, they actually put valves on the discharge of shut-off valves on the discharge of that little mechanism. So he's got 4 valves on that one faucet. But it's also one of those goofy faucets that has the aerator pushed up in it. And it could be just totally blocked off for all I know. But then I've got a mainline stoppage. The lady called me this morning frantic. A regular customer of mine. So I've got a busy day. I've got a truck. Yeah, I've got a truckload of stuff in the back. I got to get that heater out of there, which is a good heater. I could probably sell that or give it to somebody. I may just stick it off to the side. I need to get my tools squared away and get hopping this morning. It may be a long day, but every once in a while, that's a good thing. The more you work, the more you make. But I have a heavy heart this morning. Went out to dinner last night. I walk in. Actually, I was walking towards the door, and the door flung open, and it was my neighbor across the street, and he was in the same restaurant eating. So I sat down and ate with him, and I eat there a lot. So we're, close to the people that work there. We have a good, they all know us, And last night, unfortunately, they told me that one of the girls that works there, one of the waitresses, 18 years old, was killed in a car accident. And she, out of all of the people there, she just had a presence about her, or an aura. She was just the happiest kid. And just, she just looked like she grew up right, she was able to be a kid. I grew up really fast, and it was a pleasure to see a kid so happy, just the way she walked and handled herself. She always had a smile on her face, and unfortunately she was taken early, man. And they say the good die young, but God must have been in need of another angel, because it's just heartbreaking for me. Death really bothers me when people die. It just probably got a lot to do with my experiences as a young kid, losing my grandfather, then my brother, then my best friend, and a couple years later, my father, my grandmother, my aunt. It's just a lot when you come from a big family, and it really does affect me, man. So I have a heavy heart this morning, and just feel terrible for the family, man, to lose a kid. My brother was 21 when he passed away, and I know how that shit feels. And this kid was just such a good kid, man. It's terrible. It's fucking makes a grown man want to cry. But anyways, let me get at it, man. Time to go to work, and let's see what we can get into. See if we can solve some problems. I gotta stop at Home Depot and pick up a toilet just in case. The way this lady's describing this toilet problem, it's possible that something's cracked, like the bowl, because it doesn't leak until she flushes it, and then she says it squirts out. So if she fell against that tank and cracked something, who knows? We'll see. But I want to have a toilet on my truck to be prepared. All right, I'm gonna hit it. I gotta get going, guys. Hey guys, I just left Home Depot. I got a toilet, Kohler toilet, elongated, ADA height, soft close seat, all in one box with the wax, the bolts, which I don't use either of them, but it's a good deal, man, for under 200 bucks. Name brand toilet, you can't beat that. So I'm gonna, if this lady doesn't need it, I've got room in the back of my truck that I can store it on top of a dolly, and if I can use it, if I can sell it, I'll sell it. You know, I'll sell it for $450 installed. It literally, even with tax, it cost me less than 200 bucks because I get a military discount, 10%. That shit adds up, man. You know, you spend $5 grand, $500 discount. That's a lot of money, man. So I'm heading up to this job I was supposed to do yesterday, but that water heater took it all out of me with the heat in the house and running up and down. So anyways, I'm heading up there, and I'm going to take care of a bunch of jobs on my way back. I'm going the furthest job out, and then I'm going to work my way back and do this mainline stoppage at the end of the day. All right, guys, I'm here at my first job. It's a beautiful morning. Oh, take it easy, killer. What's the matter? My shoe is bigger than you. Jimmy! Jimmy's a little slow. He's unfortunately battling cancer for a long time. Burp, 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 burp. Oh, I just heard him tell the dog to shut up, so he's close. Let me do this, and then I'll talk to you about the heater. So we got a mowing cartridge that he's got to play around with to get it to stop dripping. So, I always like to close the drain just to be safe. Take the aerator out just to be safe. A little bit of nastiness going on in there. So he's got his own mowing, original equipment. Index button. Get out here. Hey, it's extra if I got a chihuahua chewing on my ankles or barking at me.
Stop, but she just does that when people come in and go out. I don't know what she's saying.
She's saying, get the hell out of my house.
Well,
I'm thinking.
I don't know. I quit thinking, Johnny.
Yeah?
It doesn't do any good. All it does is aggravate.
Alright, I'm gonna turn the water off to the whole place, okay?
Sure.
The easiest way.
I'm sure you know where that shut-off is.
Yeah, I think I'd put it... Yeah. Busy enough. Busy as I want to be.
Oh, okay. That's good.
That's what I always say. All right, so I've got the water off,
Yeah.
and I need to put some bifocals on.
Yeah. I gotta get some new ones.
I go to the dollar store, man, and I literally buy 15 pairs at a time.
Well, I did, for a change, I finally went, it's been a few months now. I finally said, oh, I'm going to VA, I'm going to go to the eye doctor. So I made the appointment. Had checked my eyes, all that bullshit. And
What'd they tell you? Your fucking eyes are old?
no, it's the same as they have been. And so she's going to give me some drops for my, you know, like allergy in your eye, dry eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Never got them. She's gonna give me 2 pairs of clear glasses because they don't do sunglasses. Okay. I got 1 pair of clear glasses. I can't use them. They ain't where the rat's ass. Okay?
Really?
Really. So I've been making my mind up. Things have been falling apart and doing this and doing that. And I don't go that many places anymore. And my old glasses are fine, but they must have lost their coating or something because you do this, you know, your head when you drive, it's clearer when I do this than do that. And I'm going, something's wrong with these bastards. So I haven't been back over across the street at Eye Associates, is it? So that's why I bought them.
Do you go to the VA place down on Bee Ridge Road?
I've been there, but I go right over here on 64, Morgan Johnson.
You ever been up to Bay Pines?
Too many times, and I don't want to come. It's like being in a crazy place.
Yeah, it's a little wackadoodle-doo.
So I try to avoid it. Okay.
I get you.
But anyway. Oh, then I ordered some more medicine. It hasn't come. I don't know what the hell to do with this world. This world's falling apart.
Yeah. Fucking madness. We've made a mess of it. Fucking nobody gets along. We all fucking hate each other.
I just do my time and put up with it. Is it hot in here?
Huh?
Hot?
It's hotter than hell in here. No, I'm kidding. I went to a house yesterday, put a water heater in. I swear the lady had the damn heat on. I mean, I had to ask her. I said, ma'am, can you please turn the air conditioning on? I'm friggin' dying over here.
I put the fan in here and I have it blowing in when I take a shower. I dry it out.
Yeah, keep the mold down.
Yeah, I keep everything clean.
Okey-dokey.
I don't know.
Better off not knowing. Ignorance is bliss.
But I wanted to ask you about that water heater since I was thinking about it.
That thing is 9 years old, Jim. You don't need to worry about it. It's in a safety pan. You're gonna be fine, my friend. Don't sweat it. I'll give you a good deal on it when you need one.
Well,
Right now, you don't.
I don't know how long that's gonna be. I'm just doing things, figuring that the end is getting closer.
Well, hell, don't do it. Spend the money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going out broke, pal.
That's
You know, my sister passed away,
Oh yeah.
and she gave my brother her house. She left him her house, and she was living pretty, hand to mouth, but her house was totally paid for, and she died, and he sold it for $240,000. I'm not going out with 240 grand in the bank. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm spending that shit before I go.
I wholly understand that, and
I'm gonna spend it mine and then some.
Well, I don't have
If I
hardly-
go out owing the banks a lot of money, that would be
I don't have that much anymore,
perfect.
but the thing is, there's nothing I want anymore. I want everything, I just don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, I get it.
I need to go see my sister. I've been saying that for 8 years. I call her every day.
You better go, cause man, they're here one day and gone the next.
I just can't do it anymore.
So this is the old style Chateau lever handle.
That's old, that's no good.
No, it's not a lever handle. Yeah, it's good. It's perfect. Nothing wrong with it. So
I've
this
had that
one,
thing for years, and I don't know why I had it open. And it started dripping. Then I turned it, and it quit. And then I came back, and then it's.
I got a toilet on my truck in case her toilet shot for some reason. Let me put this aerator back in.
Let this run, because I run circular. I never use it, so it's probably mold in the drain.
Well, make sure that you run that sink at least every 2 weeks for a few minutes, because it doesn't take long for the water in a trap to evaporate enough to the point where you can get sewer gas in the house. It doesn't need to be totally dry.
Well, I try to do it every so often, but that's how I don't do it enough.
Hot. Cold. Bada bing, bada boom. So I want to show guys this. This is the old cartridge. And see these little shoulders right here? They're very small.
Yeah.
But that's where this washer goes. A lot of guys don't realize that this washer goes on before the handle, and it prevents this plastic handle from riding up over those shoulders and cracking the handle, and then you end up needing a new handle. It does not go underneath the screw that you use. So a lot of guys, I'm sure, know that.
Well, it's like anything else, you learn by experience.
Yeah, you gotta break a few of them first, you know? All right, let me find my Phillips head screwdriver.
That place where you're going, she's pretty good. She's got her, I don't know if it's a boyfriend or what it is, but he drives her down here from Wisconsin, and he stays at her place, but they don't do much together. They're getting ready to go back.
Oh yeah?
And
okay, so this is the old crusty one.
so
You can have that, Jimbo. Send it to Call Up Mowing. There may be an 800 number on there, and they'll send you a brand new one. It's got a lifetime warranty on it. All right?
They will, yeah, like my pills, they'll send me something.
Yeah, don't hold your breath waiting for
They'll
them.
send me a bill, bastards. Anyway, don't let.
Is this the one you use?
Yeah, all the time.
All right, I just want to make sure that, because it seemed like it's draining a little bit slow.
Oh, I got a new one of them rods. They keep going bad.
Yeah, I don't know why mowing doesn't make them plastic. Because it is an issue.
But I got
I just
one.
want to make sure you don't have a bunch of crap in here. It looks pretty clean, man. Yeah, that's clean. I can see right down to the rod.
Anyway, this lady over here, she's a nice gal. She talks too much, but her boyfriend, he's a dud. I call him Stretch. He's tall and lean.
Yeah.
I mean, he don't stay too much. Anyway,
She's funny. Her last name's Campbell. I called her up yesterday. I said, "Is this the Campbell Soup Hotline?"
and she laughed. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
She likes to laugh.
She was hysterical. She likes the fact that she's a Campbell.
Yeah. Oh. So anyway, to get to the long story, I think she's married about 4 times.
Wow. At some point, you gotta say, "Hey,
Yeah,
man."
but I think they all passed away. I don't know if
There you go.
I don't know if she killed them or not.
Well, she's doing good then.
But
Collecting.
anyway, I had the air conditioner man, my air conditioner man, and he got sick. I had to call him a couple times. He got 4 stints. He's only 57.
Wow.
So then I said, "Let me know what you're doing." Well, it's due this month before we have our checkups.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't heard back from him. So I got somebody new, and I had hers taken care of. And so then I had my screen done on the lanai. Then I asked her if she wanted hers because the damn Sandhill Cranes demolished hers. So she had hers done. And I'll be damned if a couple of days ago the Sandhill Cranes came back and tore the bottom up again.
On her brand new?
Yep.
Why is this not working?
I can fool with it if you want.
No, I'll
There's
do it.
certain things I can still do. It's worth a shit anyplace else. Is it grabbing a hold?
Yeah. Sometimes you get some rust buildup in there from the old ones, you know, the one that rotted off. And you gotta clean that out.
I don't use it much, the stopper.
No, neither do I. I never do. I mean, if I'm doing something, I'll turn the water down.
You go. Oh, you get filled up with crap. That don't work.
Boy, that was dirty, man. That thing was dirty under there. I'm gonna have to make sure your cabinet's clean.
That thing needs to be cleaned out.
This gets rusty.
I save stuff and figure I'm gonna need them, and I don't ever use it. It's just in there forever.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of shit here, bud.
It's going. If I don't pitch it, somebody else will.
All right, Jimbo, you're all set, man.
All right, what are you?
$50. Is that good for you?
All right.
Seeing you supplied the cartridge, and I'll try. So Jim here, he's the go-to guy for all of the people who live in this community. And I get lots and lots and lots of work from him recommending me. And he's just a good guy. He yells at his dog a little bit, but she never shuts up. You know what I tell my dogs? I tell them I'm gonna put you up for adoption.
Oh, she's good. She just, I don't care how many times
Thanks,
some
brother.
people come in here and they sit down, she's quiet, they get up. She don't know if she said you want them to move.
All right, we're all set. You want to say hello, Jimbo? You want to be on YouTube?
No, I don't want to be nowhere.
Come on, man. I just raved about you, how good you are.
Yeah,
You're treating
yeah.
everybody good in here. You're the.
Those
What the
days-
hell are they gonna do when you're gone? You gotta stay alive just for them.
It's slowing down, Johnny.
What is it?
Me participating in this crazy place.
Yeah, I get it. My neighbors, man, they think my house is like a fucking hardware store. They show up
Oh, they want
at
shit?
all hours of the day and night, weekend. It just doesn't matter.
So you
All
don't-
right, let's call that Campbell Soup lady.
So you don't think that thing needs to be drained or nothing? I never.
No,
Alright.
you're not gonna have any problems with them, man. I take 20-year-old water heaters out and they don't have much.
I think the last time you did one, you were talking that they don't have this one anymore.
Well, yeah, they were all redesigned to meet the energy efficiency standards. I was just looking at that manhole. That manhole said 2002. So I guess that's about when these places were built. All right, we're gonna go to the next one. We got a toilet repair. Hey guys, so this is the B tank that I got. Turbo Torch regulator. Got the B tank, which is about $60 a down payment on that, and then 40 or 50 to refill it. So I'm thinking $100 for that. It would have cost me. I got this tip. I think it's an A11. Really nice tip. You can look inside and see that this thing is pristine, man. Nice handle. It's got a little couple cracks right here, but I think it's good. And then I got this too, another one. And I like these hoses, man. They almost look like leather. But this also came with a Turbo Torch regulator, and also I believe this is an A3 tip, but you can see it's pristine, man. Shit's never been used. So $200. I think I stole it. I'm happy with it. That's all that matters. All right, are you gonna take your car or you want to sit on the tailgate? Because I don't have a front seat.
If you go slow.
I will go slow. Probably not OSHA recommended. Who cares?
Do I have to be on film?
No, I just turned you. I did get a little glimpse of you. I'll film you only if you fall off. Sit on this side and make sure you hang on to that chain. And where is she, Jimbo?
Down here, make a right.
Go all the way down and make a right? All right. Put a hand up when I should stop. We like to bend the rules here. You know? Am I still taping? Yeah, here we go now. I fucking got this old guy. Sitting on my tailgate. I just don't want to see him laying in the fucking road in my side view mirror, you know what I'm saying? Keeping a fucking eye on him. So this is the place. I put 100 main shutoff valves in here, all shock bites. It took me, I don't know, about a week, but I didn't work full days. I got paid pretty well for them, and I haven't gotten one call for a shock bite valve that is leaking or not working. You guys gotta stop hating on them, man. They're great. It's just like a ProPress fitting, but you don't need to spend $4,000 to buy the fucking tool. gave out a yelp. Where are we going there? Oh, okay. First floor, that's good. Hopefully she's home. He said he's got the key. We'll see.
It's quarter to 11, quarter to 10. Hour and 15 minutes.
Get her here. She give you any money?
No.
What the hell good?
She looks like, is this her?
Huh?
Is this a picture of her?
Yeah, when she was in high school.
She looks like Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh. Here's the toilet.
Beautiful. All right, I'll take a look at it.
Yeah. Here she's got a rag down there because the water shoots out there.
Okay, let's check it out, man. This is already a Kohler toilet,
Yes.
like the one I have on my truck. So, Jim, did you put this in for her?
I didn't do nothing.
No.
I'm not doing anything.
You know who put it in?
Who?
No, who?
It was a guy that worked with her financial planner. And he was a guy who was a jack of all
Look at this
trades.
shit. Oh yeah, he's good. Look at this.
Things ready to fall off.
That's not good.
No, not when it leaks.
Let's see what we got down here. Could have a bracket on the bottom. No, it's a 3-bolter. So I think that all I need to do is go get some tools and crank this baby down. Let me go get my sockets.
Oh.
Alright guys, so this guy is, look at, fucking handyman. Jesus. Fucking disaster. It's a bloody disaster, I tell you. It's just not right, man. Those screws are smaller too, man. They're usually bigger ones, but let's see. Put the sheet on, yo. I'll be honest, guys, I'm just glad that it's not one of those toilets with the metal bracket, because it's not very strong metal, and it can stretch out, man. Guy must have needed a drink. He was like, I gotta go, Joe. It's very, very important on this type tank to get that bolt tight, because if you don't, my ratchet just shit the bed on me. If you don't get that thing, wow, it's always something, guys. Looks like I gotta spray it with some WD. my socket in because you can't get a nut driver on that back nut. I usually set toilets with nut drivers. So the reason you need to get this back nut really, really tight, or as tight as the rest of them, I gotta go get a better socket. So a little WD helps out. You just got to be careful when you're using a socket because it's easy to over leverage without knowing it, and you could crack a toilet or a bowl. But the thing is with this 3-bolt system on this Kohler tank is a great system. You just have to get that back nut tight, because what happens is if the 2 front bolts are tight because they're easy to get to, and you don't get that back one tight, if somebody leans on the tank, it's gonna push back and it's gonna loosen that bolt to the point where it leaks. So they all have to be about the same. I always look at the bolt coming, you know, what's hanging out below the nut, so I know. And then the other thing is I just try to move it, and it's not moving. So I'm confident that I haven't flushed this toilet yet, but I'm sure I can flush it and it won't be an issue. So the water was squirting out of this between the tank and the bowl, which it's not doing now. I'm confident I fixed it. Pretty simple fix, but the problem was they hired a guy who doesn't. $125.
I'm gonna go home and see if I can find the money, because she's not here. I'm gonna go home.
I'm taking $25 off, so
Oh, you're all right.
it's normally $150
Drive
for
by
us.
the house, I'll give you your money.
Okay, do a drive-by, I get you.
How much did you say? 125.
This light's pretty cool, man. I'll show you what it does. Yeah, I'm very confident that I fixed this. That's way too tight. And I ain't messing with it. We call that no runs, no drips, no errors. So check this light out, guys. If you want direct light, you leave it like this. If you want the light, does a little trick. Oh, you turn it. Watch this. So that's 360 degrees of light. That one's direct. And then it has different strengths. And it also has a jack on the back for a camera. to the USB port, basically. So I like that. The light's a lot stronger when it's definitely pointed in one direction, which is what I need. All right. Yeah. That's all she wrote, guys. One of my YouTube subscribers broke up with me the other day. He wrote, "We're done." And I texted back to him. That's all he wrote, with a tear, smiley face. Sir, you're all set.
Oh, yeah? And,
Yep. You.
And it's $125. I'll get the door.
No, I have it. Yeah, it's $125, unfortunately, because of the trip, and
Yeah.
you know, I pay for a lot of stuff, insurance,
Yeah,
vehicle
yeah.
maintenance. I wish I could run around and do jobs for $25, but
Yeah.
I got a lot of bills to pay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very
Have
much.
a great day,
Oh,
my
it's all
friend.
set. You didn't have to replace anything.
No, it was just not installed properly.
Oh.
The guy must have finger tighted the nuts, because I was able to take them off without a wrench. All right, you have a great day, my friend. You're welcome. On to the next one. Hey guys, so I just called for my next job, which is no water coming out of a faucet. Guy's got an old Comfort Series recirc system with a thermostatic valve under the master bath lavatory where he's getting no water. The pump's unplugged. He just bought the house. He just wants me to eliminate all of that, which is cool. Unfortunately, he said he can't be there for like 2 hours and 2 or 3 hours. So that usually means he has a tea time in Florida. He didn't say that, but I know how to read the tea leaves. But anyway, so I'm gonna head over here and get this mainline stoppage. It's good money, and I'm getting through my service calls pretty easy and quick today. Nothing major. I know that this lady had concerns about her sewer line when she bought the house. She had camera work done, and it appears that it's that bathroom that's stopped up. So I'm gonna head that way, see if we can't figure it out, get her going, get her pooping again, man.